completely different. In your heart, you know he's right.
All right, so there was a Spirit Airline employee that is out of a job, and they reached out to James Charles to see if he can share the GoFundMe. And here's how he reacted.
I just got a DM on here from a girl that said, "Good morning, James. I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just take 1 minute to read it, would really mean a lot to me."
You're a sociopath, bro. I don't care how much money and how much stuff you have. You're a loser!
I'm really struggling right now because...
And you're a privileged douche.
Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job.
It's so funny. No wonder your career isn't taking off without daddy's money. You're a loser.
Here's the GoFundMe link. Any donations help.
Now listen, I think the GoFundMe thing's a little out of control. I think it's a little ridiculous. I had people reach out to me for GoFundMes for stuff. I try to share the ones that, I don't know. But the thing is, I don't make fun of it.
I'm sure they do, sweetheart. I'm sure they do. You know what else would help you? Getting another job.
Hey, you want to help him get the job? You got a bitch slap face, dude. You're annoying.
Yeah, try that. Because
you know how easy it is to find a job on Indeed? Shut up.
The time that it took you to copy and paste the same fuck-ass message to myself, who you don't follow, by the way, and...
Oh, heaven forbid! I do think it is kind of weird that you would think a sociopathic a loser. That makes all gay people look bad like him would care about you. And that's where that girl messed up. Mm-hmm.
Probably 100 other influencers and celebrities. You could have applied for 100 other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit.
All right, that's where you're out of control. Dude, weren't you allegedly grooming people? You're no saint. I hope all the skeletons in your closet come out. Because we know that James Charles likes to come out.
You're entitled.
No, you're entitled. You're a sociopathic brat.
And you think that influencers and celebrities should fund your life for you.
It is kind of infuriating how this guy has the money. I know there's somebody listening to my show right now that's stuck in traffic and they're just trying to get by in life. And they're like, man, I make $60,000 a year. I have to work 40 hours plus overtime. I work so hard. And this douchebag is just bored into money.
Why would I ever help you? You're not a fan. You don't even follow me. You've never supported me. This is your first time DMing. And you think that I'm going to send you money because you lost your job? Oh my God. Welcome to the real world.
You don't know a thing about the real world.
Girl that said,
shut up. Stop talking. You don't know a thing about the real world. You were born into money. Everybody online was saying you're a Rothschild. I don't know if that's true, but you were definitely born into money. You don't know a thing about the real world. This is what I can't stand about the rich and elite. They're not all heartless. You know what I've noticed about the rich and elite? The ones that were, not born into money. The ones that had to earn the money have more relatability than asswipes like him that have no accountability.
People lose their jobs every fucking day, and you're white, pretty, and able-bodied. You're in a much better position than a lot of other people out here.
And so are you. You could have just easily ignored the GoFundMe. You know how many times I get messaged? Never shame them. It's bad juju. It's bad karma. You're walking bad karma. You're a bitch.
Who are trying clearly much harder to make a better life for themselves. Why would I fucking help you?
Wow. Why would anybody want to hang out with you? Why was Charlie Demeano or whatever that girl's name was hanging out with? He's a loser. Let me say it again. Loser! You're the worst.
Aside from that, 17,000 people lost their jobs at Spirit Airlines. Why do you think you need the GoFundMe?
Oh no! Maybe they have bills to pay! You know dating him would be the worst. It would be equivalent to dating a cloud-chasing girl that uses you for your money. And then when you break up, she spills all of the beans.
I can at least 1% respect the mentality of closed mouths don't get fed, doesn't hurt to try. But
oh yeah! You know James Charles knows about closed mouth.
Honestly, it does hurt to try because now you pissed me off.
You seem like you're always pissed off. You're a douche.
Okay, I'm not the one.
You know, if this person was underage, she would help.
Go find fucking Mr. Reese. This is literally his entire shtick. I'm sure the next YouTube video is literally going to be like, I rehired all 17,000 of the Spirit Airlines employees, and it's going to be the real-life Hunger Games. The last one of them to leave the Spirit Airlines plane gets to be the CEO of the new company and gets a house at a...
Wow, he is coked up. How much cocaine have you done today?
Or $10 million that everybody else dies. Like, go find that video to compete in, baby. I'm not helping you. I'm not fucking helping you. All you did was...
Oh, and of course in the comment section, that hack comedian Godfrey's like, he kind of has a point. Shut your ass. You're another rich and elite, unfunny, race-baiting comedian.
Lost your job, okay? Welcome to the real world. I can at least understand if you were like, James, I'm a longtime fan. Here's a trillion years of DMs and...
Oh, it has to be because they're fans. I just don't know why this person was like, yeah, when I think of generosity and relatability, I think of James frickin' Charles.
And my support for you, I love you. People lose their jobs every fucking day, and you're white, pretty, and able-bodied.
All right, there you go. And then he said sorry. Because you know his PR team was probably not happy with him. God, is he unlikable? He is just the worst. Again, if it was a 15-year-old boy, he'd be like, yeah, let me help you. But no, you're a douche, bro. It's such a douche. I don't even know what else to say. There's no words to describe how unlikable he is. He's the worst. Here he is trying to say sorry.
Yesterday morning, I posted a video on this account talking about how a woman had lost her job at Spirit Airlines, and she sent me a message with a GoFundMe link asking me,
oh my God, now he's doing a thing where he's talking subtle, like he's sorry.
to donate. And the video is basically me yelling at the camera, being super upset and frustrated because this...
Why are you upset? Because you can't keep a man? Because every dude realizes you're nothing more than a twink?
Person had never followed me, never supported me before.
Oh my God! Get over that! What a narcissist you are! You'd be perfect for morning radio, you douche!
And it was clear that she had basically copied and pasted this DM to every influencer and celebrity she possibly could, asking for a handout.
Okay, she's in a bad place!
And I called her lazy, I said she was stupid, and I said she...
You're talking about yourself! You're lazy. What do you do for a living?
Should have spent the time that she spent copying and pasting the message, applying for jobs instead. This video was stupid. It was rude, it was obnoxious, it was privileged, and most importantly, it was completely unnecessary.
Yeah, you don't say.
When I saw that DM, I absolutely had the choice to ignore it and say absolutely nothing at all.
Who got into his corner? I told him to do this video. He didn't do this out of the kindness of his heart.
And move on with my day. But instead, I couldn't even tell you why her message just triggered me. And
cocaine!
I decided instead to make a video about it. And I bashed her, and it was obnoxious, and I shamed her for asking for help in a situation.
Asking. He does like ass.
Where she was clearly really struggling, and this could have been her absolute last resort. I have no idea what was going on in her life, and I should have...
Now you say that. You're an idiot. I hope all your skeletons come out, dude.
Never assumed that she was just copying and pasting this DM as an easy way out. I don't know. I just don't know. My intention behind making this video in the first place was I get a lot of messages like this every single day. And for me personally, it definitely sucks to receive messages from people that don't follow you and don't support you, treating you like our personal ATM or bank account.
Dude, that's what comes with being rich. I've worked with rich people. That's what happens. People are struggling, especially now. And your net worth is 22 million. Shut up.
No, but what I'm sure sucks even more is not knowing where your next paycheck is coming from and not being sure whether or not you're going to be able to put food on the table.
All right, I had enough. Blah, blah, blah. Man, hope his past gets dug in. He just has an unlikable thing about him.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning. RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
Oh, yeah.